tes tes. Halo halo halo. Game apa bang? Game bola bro, PS. Selamat terus bang. Kasih ya Juliana. Kak Juliana. Jangan lupa ya di subscribe ya. Lancar enggak ya suaranya, coba dicek. Semoga abang 100 juta. Siap. Thank you bro. Makasih makasih. Besok bang. Makasih Ultraman. Bang Ultraman. Thank you Bang Ultraman. Udah subscribe ya. Semoga harinya menyenangkan. Bang Ultraman main game bola kah? Apa sama mod-mod ini kah? PES kah? Dari channel aku kah? Sama game apa bang? Gamenya football live PS Indonesia. Aku nggak ada PS bang. Iya bisa dibeliin lah. Ya. Ragnar Ratmamu Tonghe Dong. Aku main bang, tapi yang versi HP oleh football ya. Halo, halo bang Iqbal. Kaget, apa kabarnya bang Iqbal? Jangan lupa subscribe. Main bareng main bola, game bola di Stadion Gelora Bung Karno. Namatin musik dulu bro.
Depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. It was certainly put in the frame for a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. And we have in front of us this
Sukses
gloriously
terus,
imposing arena.
jangan patah semangat. Thank you. Kasih Juliana.
National anthem of Australia.
Kasih Iqbal udah subscribe.
Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this.
Lagu kebangsaan Indonesia Raya.
Indonesia looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening one. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest
Aku juga main tapi di HP. Oke Iqbal, thank you. Nanti bisa kebeli ya laptop atau enggak PC-nya atau PS-nya. Yo Indonesia.
So we're up and running. Natan. Tom Haye.
Tom Haye.
Reinders.
Kisaran buka suara tuh. Sorry ya kalau udah.
Natan. Walsh. Reinders gets a good foot in there. Now the counter. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Wow.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Martin PES.
Walsh.
Shifted
upfield. Natan.
Variana.
Played out to the right. dream.
Wah, Tom Hai. Amin, abang
It's
juga
rather
bisa
wayward.
sepertinya. Oke,
It was more possible than probable,
Iqbal,
and
sukses
the
selalu
outcome
Iqbal.
backed it up, Peter.
Thank you. Sukses dunia akhirat
Anything
buat
noteworthy
Iqbal.
in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters
Let's go.
and sizing each other up.
Rafael.
Indonesia bisa. Rafael Struik.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Pelanggaran, ya ampun wasitnya.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he
Ya,
there's the hit!
hampir sekali.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tim PES.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great lead!
Waduh,
There's a goal!
Indonesia kebobolan menit pertama.
In front.
Kemana itu bro?
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Look,
Bang, aku juga jago main bola. Mantap, semoga bisa jadi ini ya, timnas untuk Indonesia. Kebobolan kita 1-0.
Penetrate
Masih ada waktu.
first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
That's an excellent interception. Ryan gets it clear. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's played it, hits one! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, what can I say?
Syukur
Truly wonderful
Indonesia
goalkeeping.
masih bisa jaga. Kanan. Bang, nama gamenya apa? PES 2021.
And now they can clear their lines. This can he finish?
Ya ampun, 2-0. Nggak ada kesempatan lagi Indonesia ini.
Simply do not know what has hit them. Just gorgeous, the most glorious,
Kita ulang.
delicious.
Udah kalah 2-0. Kita ulang. 2-0. Nggak ada kesempatan lagi Indonesia ini. Tapi jatuh mulu. Nggak apa-apa. Belajar dari ini, pengalaman. Dari pengalaman Iqbal. Dari pengalaman. Dari pengalaman Iqbal.
Indonesia have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign.
Indonesia harus
Not
baju
ideal,
putih.
but far from disastrous.
Kemarin Indonesia
And
harus
much
baju
now
putih
depends
lawan
on the
Australia.
outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame, or a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much
Biar
on the
nggak
edge.
kalah.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. He has a shot!
Nathan
That's rather wayward.
masih jauh.
Indonesia certainly look
Tendangan
a very
Nathan
capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Suta.
Nah, ini dia.
Can he put it
Yes. Ragnar Orut Mangun, Wak Haji. Yang penting bisa ngaji bang. Oke, mantap.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Gol dari Ragnar Orut Mangun. Kesalahan dari bek Australia. Mantap sekali. 1-0 Indonesia.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. That's played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bagus Eliano.
He can run onto that. He is Reinders! That's a fine
Eliano.
save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes
Bang,
were ultra sharp.
Iqbal. Let's go Eliano. Pemain baru ini. Pemain timnas.
Punched away. Australia can start a counter here.
Counter dari bagus.
Intercepted.
Intercept.
Reinders. Oh, look at the space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Terus
Sends it forward. Indonesia are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand.
Martin
for a number of
Paes,
reasons,
let's go.
and they have every reason to kick on now.
Misses. And it's played forward.
Eliano Ranger.
Rafael.
Rafael Struy. Perdo.
Spread out to the left. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Anggaran. Sandy
Be
Walsh.
trouble here.
Si es
And
krim
now the
Walsh.
referee is keeping his
Si
cards in
es
his
krim
pocket.
Sandy. Jongkok challenge. Bangko MB-nya berarti ya bro.
This is promising. He's had a hit. It's loose. Surely this time.
Bagus sekali. Martin Paes.
Now looking to
Ragnar.
orchestrate a counter.
Patah di Rafael Struy. Ditekan terus Australia.
Walsh. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free
Langgaran.
kick.
Siapa itu dilanggar itu? Perdong. Waduh. Jatuh dia Perdong. HP ku sampai ngeheng. Ini bukan buat HP bro. Buang langsung
That
Martin
is as
Paes.
far as they're going to go. Played out towards the right wing. Rafael. And he's had it nicked away.
Ayo dong. Smash.
Looks at this marker. Hit into the middle.
Bagus sekali.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Namatin. Mangun gets his pass away, and the shot.
Wah, masih belum bisa ya ditembus tahanan Australia. Mainnya di mana bang? Di PC bro, di PS, di laptop. Laptopnya juga harus kuat.
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
Semoga nanti sukses ya Erlangga biar bisa
Showing good feet.
beli apapun. Pelanggaran.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable. And
Iya,
he knew he
mainnya
had
di
to do
rental
something
PS
to
aja.
prevent a goal then.
Ya, itu.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Kalau nggak nontonin aku aja.
An opportunity
Main
then to
game.
pull clear here. This certainly looks
Ini dia
appetizing
Tom
now
Hay.
within shooting range.
Tom Hay. Tom Hay. Ya ampun, jauh.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bagus. Salah.
Oh, what a ball is in here.
Offside loh,
I think
Rafael
that's
Struik.
offside. Yes, it is.
Rafael Struik. Offside.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Rafael Struik. Umpan dia. Namatin cua. Perdong, minta bola dia, Perdong. Balik lagi, Nathan. Umpan Nathan. Ya ampun.
Oh, it's a nice
Lagi.
idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's
Ya,
offside.
Eliano offside. Ya udah, tamat jiwa. Maksudnya tamat jiwa. Apa tuh bro, tamat jiwa?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out towards the flank. And that has left him in a heap.
Apa tuh bro, Iqbal?
And it's half-time here. So
Tamat
the end of the
jiwa.
first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking
Babak
points.
pertama
There has
Indonesia
been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
masuk
1-0.
Witan Sulaiman.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come.
Coba aku
during
yang
the
di
break.
atas ya, nggak kelihatan
So we're
komen.
just settling back into this second half.
Coba aku di atas
Indonesia
sini.
going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overdo
Ah.
it, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Nah gini. Bagus nggak? Oke, main lagi bro, let's go.
Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? Towering header. Good ball.
Ya, satu sama.
Australia are level.
Gara-gara ganti kamera ini bro.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Masih ada kesempatan.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Ayo, Ragnar.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good spread. And again! It's
Bagus sekali.
anyone's ball now.
Buang.
Can't
Lagi.
be expected to deliver anything better
Ya
than that.
ampun.
This is heroic keeping.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Bukan pelanggaran. Salah umpan Tommy.
Australia finding their passes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Pelanggaran
Whistle's gone,
Iliano.
that's foul.
Hati-hati serangan balik dari Australia.
Tries a shot!
Tap. Yang belum subscribe, HP-nya usang. Bro.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass.
Wah,
Oh, it's come loose.
lagi.
He's found a way through.
Bagus sekali. PES langsung serangan balik.
Witan. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ya ampun, patah di
There's been
Ragnar.
a call to arms here for those 6-foot
Patah
plenties
di
to head
Ragnar,
towards the
orang
penalty
mama.
area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nah, ini dia. Witan Sulaiman.
Gets away from his opponents. Namatin. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Pelanggaran.
Witan has been caught there. It's a foul.
Witan Sulaiman.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, important interception.
Jauh.
And they can counter here. Suta. Reinders.
Tap.
Look, it's a
Fast
run
strike.
defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Harusnya ke Tommy tadi. Kosong dia.
Passing is crisp
Bahaya.
and sharp.
Bagus sekali Bang Jai.
Just didn't work out for the run
Mantap
that he
Bang
made.
Jai.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bang, ini jam berapa? Itu jam 9 bro.
Forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to dink it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Hati-hati.
Well, they deserve an
Hati-hati
awful lot of
Martin
credit for their
PES.
commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Kosong. Ya, Rafael
Shot could be
Struik.
on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Miller. Witan. Well, they've got it again.
Pelanggaran.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tombaye.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle.
Bagus sekali Martin PES.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This
Witan
game
Sulaiman.
could yet yield a winner.
Wah,
Out to
bagus.
the left it goes.
Ini dia.
Well, that tackle was certainly
Pelanggaran.
sturdy. Well,
Bukan
both
pelanggaran loh.
sides
Might have to settle for a
Bagus.
draw here,
Witan
although
Sulaiman
there's still a chance for
lagi
one last
keluar untuk Indonesia. Bapak Iqbal.
Orat Mangun. Natan. Laid back in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Ya, salah.
Now the counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So that's it.
Satu
It's all
sama
over.
Indonesia lawan Australia imbang ya. Udah kerja keras. Masih ada kesempatan. Let's go. Rizky Ridho. Eliano ganti Witan. Arhan ya, Arhan. Ragnar. Nggak bisa.
Indonesia have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs.
Tiga orang yang nonton film.
They have the luxury of knowing that it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. The look on the faces of the players is nothing.
Indonesia lawan Jepang ini, bro.
They know what they have to
Ini
do. A big performance now will count.
sangat-sangat kuat ini Jepang.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And already we're underway here. He's found a way through. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. He can counter.
Ya ampun, 1-0.
Goal! Japan! Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism. A poacher's finish.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Yo, Indonesia.
Japan have their opener.
Masih ada
It is a
kesempatan.
goal of real significance.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Yes, Ragnar. Orang Mangun.
Once more, we are all
Sujud syukur Ragnar.
We score! Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Hmm.
As a side, they never
Lalu
lost
si
focus
Rafael
despite
Struck ini
setback,
jatuh.
and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can
Agak kurang
go
sih
one
dia.
better, possibly.
Kubo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ah, he's given it away.
Dipres terus.
And that has left him in a heap. And the counter is on. Gets away from his opponents. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a brilliant interception. Endo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ito, over to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Aimed in towards the centre.
Bagus sekali. Dibuang saja takut ini. Bagus sekali.
Done delicately.
Keluar dong.
It's a goal kick. Rido. Max moved on forwards. Tombaye pinches it off him. Ivan Yena.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Ayo dong wasitnya, ya ampun.
Kyogo over to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Halo, air langga.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A reprieve, albeit
Terus
perhaps
sekali,
easy.
ayo. Strike. Terus sekali, ayo.
Hatate
Kita ditekan terus.
Mencoba is in a really good position out wide. And he's heaved it away. Tombaye. Played out to the left flank. That's been cut out, well played. That's a throw. It's going to be another throw.
Tampilan live-nya kok kayak short lang, nggak apa-apa bro. Sekali-sekali kita short.
Diogo. Kubo. Oh, good spread.
Ito really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Walsh did well to emerge with the ball.
Di-press
That's a
terus
contest to keep an eye
sama
on.
Dipang.
Hatate gets his pass away. Mencoba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ayo sini dong. Maju kalian Jepang.
Tombaye. Rafael.
Iya.
That's a foul. Yeah,
Bagi
referee's
si
given it.
Rafael Struik ditarik.
Namatin.
Ya ampun, salah.
Mencoba. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Solid
Bagus
defending,
sekali.
refused to be out-muscled.
Babak
That's going
pertama
to be the final action of the first half. So half-time,
Sama
and it is all
Indonesia,
square.
Jepang.
Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Reflections on the first half.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second
Tombaye,
half.
kita ganti
Well, the
si
scoreline indicates a pretty
Yes,
tight
Lennon.
game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Coming on the field. Number
Endo. Ito.
Number 17.
Kubo. Can he put it away?
bagus sekali Martin PES
He's hit it first
penyelamatannya.
time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ya ampun, Rafael Struik. Ayo Rafael
Pressing
Struik.
intense, and it's paid off.
Bingung dia.
Kubo. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly
Kita ditekan
defended,
terus
though.
nih,
It
bro.
looked destined for a goal.
And he was alert to it. Namatin.
Nah,
Marcel. And it's
Marcelino.
Ito. That's a fabulous ball.
Bagus sekali.
Clearly like what they just saw. Some
Langsung
real
PES.
no-nonsense defending.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Played out to the right. Rafael. Now who's
Rafael.
going to be first to this?
Ya ampun, kalah dong
Oh,
body.
that's well done. Really
Celiano.
robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kubo. Natan. Kyogo. Ito. Marcel. Endo with the slide tackle there. Kubo.
Bagus.
Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
Counter lagi, ayo Indonesia.
And so was the relief. The great escape.
Mantap.
A well cut out. No margin for
Ya
error there at all.
ampun. Kepotong lagi.
Sends it crossfield. Ito. Endo gets across to intercept that.
Banyak kurang nih.
Tomiyasu. Ito. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in space and looking for options. Gets a good foot in there.
Pelanggaran, itu
The
dia.
referee's awarded a free kick.
Bang, setiap ada aku mereka pergi. Salam dari Malaysia. Saya
He can't
sokong
say now that he
Indonesia,
hasn't
iya
been
kah?
warned.
He just needs to
Ini
find
dia
the
Marcelino.
control of his aggression before the ref does it for him,
Marcelino
Peter.
Ferdinand.
Not too many have the power
Ayo,
or indeed
Marcelino.
the accuracy. Marcel!
Ya,
Decent hit from there.
nembak burung Marcelino.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ito. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So not long left in this
Kosong
now.
dia di situ, mantap
Indonesia,
sekali.
they are set to go out. Rafael!
Yes, Rafael Struik.
And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Yes. Gol dari Rafael Struik.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Spread out to the left. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution.
He's got the shot away!
Keluar, mantap.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Max. Rafael. Looking for options for movement. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Offside, offside.
Foul right
Penalti
on
kah?
the edge of the box. It could go
Penalti.
either way here.
Indonesia
Could
mendapatkan
not
penalti,
have hoped for a
bro.
better
Mantap.
opportunity. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, it was deliberate. It was
Melanggar
cynical,
Marcelino
and
di kotak
you have to
penalti.
understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution in progress.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Yo, Marcelino. Yo, Marcelino. Ya
Good
ampun
save, really
Marcelino.
well read. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Ya elah.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ditepis loh sama kipernya. Ditepis loh sama kipernya. Let's go.
Ito. He is through here. Calmly anticipates.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Witan Sulaiman, Rafael Struik, lagi-lagi dia jatuh.
Witan
Offside,
finds himself
Witan.
offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Pratama at a hand.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Dimas stretch out. Pratama at a hand. Get that clear.
Masih ada waktu 1
It'll
menit.
be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, another set play. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And that has sent him sprawling.
Yes,
And that is it. The referee has
Indonesia lolos Piala Dunia ronde 2.
into their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Indonesia. Well, that was impressive. Match that.
Let's go Indonesia, pasti bisa.
Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And that gets things running. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Reinders. Oh, super find. Nice ball, and he's in here. Courtois catches it safely. Moved forward, and quickly so. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Max. Kelvin. Natan. Orat Mangun. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Spread out to the left. Chance to break. He is through here. Ivan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Sends it forward. Short changes him with that pass. Walsh. Ivan. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Natan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kelvin. And he's had it nicked away. Vertonghen.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Pelanggaran dong itu.
And no surprise, that's a booking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. Tombaye. And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. He's got the shot away!
Kumpaye sudah
That's a fine
kosong.
save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fierce, tries to clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Indonesia
Taran.
have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Kuning.
And this is a great chance to take a lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Tommy!
Ya,
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Ball swung in. De Bruyne. And it's Mertens. And here's Azar. Now it's Carrasco. It's Carrasco!
bagus sekali nating pas.
Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the counter is on. Mertens. Onana. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Azar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Backward it goes. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Carrasco. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Reinders. Shifted upfield. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's played forward. Namatin. And that is as far as they're going to go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Namatin. Kelvin. Orat Mangun. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Onana gets his pass away. Hazard tries a shot!
Ya ampun.
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Onana floats it up and over. That has been cut short. Interesting ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Ivan Yena.
Campuaya. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vertonghen. And here's Mertens. Out to the right. And it's Vertonghen. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Reinders gets away from his opponent. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Ferreira Carrasco. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he's straight offside. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rafael.
Ayo, serangan.
Campuaya.
The attendance for this match was 62.
Played out towards the right wing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one.
Great hit!
Ya ampun.
A potential goal of the
Dong
season
Hei.
contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Vertonghen. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Orat Mangun moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted.
Ih, salah pengertian.
Onana. Vertonghen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance!
Hampir.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Orat Mangun.
Yeay.
And that is a
Ya
little undercut.
ampun.
Now
Waktu
it's De
mepet.
Fiddles it through. That's beautifully. De Bruyne!
Oh, ini.
Big relief.
Jauh,
Just
jauh.
needed better contact. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitution for Belgium.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on the field is
Campuaya.
number 15.
Orat Mangun. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tommy!
Yes.
Courtois, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
has added a whole
Go.
new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of
Indonesia.
another roller coaster ride.
And the break is on. Tombaye, played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Indonesia. Let's go, umpan dari Tong Hei.
Massive leap!
Ya ampun.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Reinders. Who saw this coming? Indonesia are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. He's found a way through.
Ya ampun.
Indonesia showing a good level of
Indonesia,
intensity
let's
at
go.
this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. It's run loose here. Now there's a fine ball.
Ya.
Indonesia
ampun.
merit full marks for their attitude
Indonesia.
and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Luar.
Rafael.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Kampuaya. Orat Mangun. Kelvin.
Ya ampun, Kelvin.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
3 minutes added time.
Orat Mangun. Looking for the
Iya,
runner.
bagus sekali.
Could be in here. Shapes the
Ya
chance.
ampun, tiang. Kapal Struik.
Hit into the mid. Has a goal! Whistle's gone, and
Pelanggaran.
they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't
Ragnar
steer it in.
Mangun. Masih jauh.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Bis babak pertama.
That's it.
Eh,
We're
babak
gonna
kedua.
get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can
Tambahan
only
waktu
hope
untuk
we get an
Indonesia.
extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Let's go, let's go.
Into extra
Indonesia
time we go.
bisa.
Now it's Carrasco. And the shot's on here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the shot!
Ish,
Oh,
ya
should put that away.
ampun. Jauh.
Tielemans. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Meunier. Gently done. That has been cut short. Reinders. Looking to break out here. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears. Chance! Defense has got rid
Lagi.
of that. Picked out brilliantly. Tomaye!
Yes, Tomaye.
Yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Fill me out with your smile.
Look, there just wasn't
While
much
the
of an answer to give
sunshine
them to
brings the
find it.
light. Fill me out
I don't think the
with
keeper
a
put a
flame.
game plan for that.
I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Indonesia.
Belgium can make their change now with a break in play. Indonesia take the lead. Teat.
Coming on to replace him is number
Well, there was an
16.
element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Mertens. Plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this?
Maju
He's in
Eliano
plenty of space
udah
here.
capek dia bro.
He's got away. And through to the goalkeeper. Extra
Yes,
time reaches half-time.
Indonesia
what a
akhirnya
comeback.
lolos.
Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it
Oh,
only
belum.
takes a
Masih
moment to
babak
make a
kedua,
difference in
taman
this
waktu.
game. But you have to pose the
Masih
question,
berbahaya nih.
is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be... He's had a shot! And
Hutan.
that would have been game, set and match.
Witan really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Walsh gets over and intercepts. Tomaye. Witan! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Indonesia get their 4th corner. Hazard gets it clear. Walsh. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they can break here. Urat Maimun!
Yes.
With your smile, while the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out
Some heroic
with a
goalkeeping,
flame.
but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goal
gol Indonesia.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's fizzed it forward. He's away. Tommy! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Substitution for Belgium.
Indonesia, they're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field.
Climbs up
Yes.
big.
Ramadan Sananta.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent.
Yes, Indonesia. Lolos ronde berikutnya lawannya Korea. Ronde berikutnya lawannya Korea. Ya, Indonesia lawan Korea. Ya, Indonesia lawan Korea.
Well, hello and welcome on quarter-final day here at the greatest spectacle of them all. We're very much down to the business end of the competition. 32 teams began it. We're down to the last 8. No more easy games from this point on. Every team here is here on merit. Certainly reputation alone won't get you any further from here. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, both managers were very eager to play down any suggestion that their side was favourite to make the semi-final.
Managers, Peter, I've heard that once or twice in my time, and to be honest, they're probably right. Telling us what they'll have said in the dressing room is probably another way of trying to spark
Kobarkan
more from their
semangatmu
teams.
Indonesia, let's go.
If they can find a higher level of performance at this stage, then you never know, they could go all the way.
He's a good on Chang Han Kwon!
Bagus.
Tombae. Natan. Tombae. Good spot, he's seen the run. Reinders is in a really good position out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Keluar.
Kampuaya. Natan. Tombaye. Changhoon Kwon
Bagus,
wins
Tombaye.
the duel this time. Big chance!
Yes.
It's in! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Indonesia 1-0.
Have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Kampuaya. Indonesia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one
Salah
thing
umpan.
planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Lee.
Jangan tinggalkan posisi, hati-hati
Looking for options
Indonesia.
for movement. Changhoon Kwon with the cross.
Bagus.
And that's been levered clear. Tombaye.
Ya,
South Korea.
Pelanggaran.
And breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
hampir.
Tombaye.
Ya, Tombaye salah umpan dia. Bagus Tombaye.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Reinders. Plays a sharp, decent hit! Kim. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Max. It's a great ball. And the finish!
Ya ampun.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nathan.
There's
Hampir.
no sort of quality on that. It's a throw-in. Tommy! Wang Hee-chan. Changhoon Kwon. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. And it's played in here.
Bagus sekali PES, gila.
Keeper's ball.
Martin PES.
Tombaye. Kampuaya.
Kambuaya.
Changhoon Kwon. South Korea. This might spell danger. He's beaten the last man.
Waduh.
Shapes
Waduh, digocek semua. Ya ampun, Son Heung-min.
just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Dikocik loh, 1, 2. Waduh.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Out to the right. Looking to break out here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a good foot in there.
Waduh, bukan pelanggaran, main keras, masih main lagi terus. Ya ampun,
Oh, terrible pass.
pelanggaran.
It's a good spell of possession. It's Son Heung-min.
Ya ampun, Son Heung-min. Jangan beri ruang si Son Heung-min, gila.
And put it there himself. Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Kita mau tumbuh bukan ada
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution in progress.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chang Hun Kwon. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min proving
There will be 1
dependable
minute
as
added
ever.
time.
Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Danger averted for now. And we hit half-time. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
That's going to go a long way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. Kampuaya. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Kampuaya. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Son Heung-min!
gampang.
Towards the front line. Well played.
Impas.
Snuffed out the danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ya ampun,
Kampuaya!
Kampuaya.
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class
Dibuang
goalkeeping
loh
there to
tendangannya.
back up his high-class wage.
It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia with another corner. Indonesia have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Kim does well to get it back. Another throw-in.
Lagi Indonesia.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Walsh with the foul. Oh, great chance! Hits one!
Ya ampun.
A two-goal cushion!
Wang Hichan.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
South Korea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And back to the keeper they go. Joe punts it upfield. Played out to the right. Chang-hoon Kwon hurtling down that right flank. Succumbs to the pressure. They've played it short. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Indonesia can counter promptly here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Apa itu?
Assistant
Offside
referee
kah?
rightly gives him offside. Oh, given offside once more.
Offside lagi.
He's got shot at goal! And that would have won it.
Chang-hoon Kwon just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
18. Coming on to replace him is
Walsh tries to clear. Chang-hoon Kwon. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Kim is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. There's the shot!
Ya ampun.
More. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
South Korea, Indonesia have a free kick.
substitution for South Korea.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. This certainly looks appetising. Well, Tommy!
Is
And that is high. Looks to the other side. Overhits and out of play. South Korea making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
real chance to break. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well played. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jung Woo-yong. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and and
And the shot! It's in!